Everything that God does, he does on the basis of faith. Romans 3:27, where is boasting then is excluded. By what law? Of works? No, but by the law of faith. Hebrews 11:6, without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he's a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Now listen, God will not relate to us on the basis of mistrust. Any more than your children would come to you and say, I believe that you're a bad parent, prove me wrong. I don't think you're a good cook. I don't think you know how to protect the house. I think you're a bad chauffeur. I think you don't know how to discipline, so prove me wrong. Well, I don't think you would knock yourself out for that child with that bad attitude. God will not relate to us on the basis of mistrust. Without faith, it is impossible to please God, because everyone who comes to God must believe that he is. What does that mean? He's right here. He's not a distant God up in heaven that doesn't care. He lives with me. He walks with me. He lives in my house. He knows who I am. And he's a good God. He's a rewarder. My God is not a distant punisher. My God is a present rewarder. If you believe that your God is a distant punisher, you will relate to him on the basis of mistrust. And he will never, ever relate to you on the basis of mistrust. Everything that God blesses, he blesses by faith. Faith as opposed to fear. Every decision that you ever make by fear, you will regret. Every decision that you make based on fear, it will cause your fears to come true. Every decision you make based on faith will make your dreams come true. I was full of fear. I didn't believe God knew me. I didn't believe God was for me. I believed actually that God was against me. It was very difficult for me to relate to God, especially in the area of finances. I had a precious wife who was full of faith, and she kind of pulled me along the way, fighting through everything that I had. But here's what I know today. I know that God's for me, and I know that he's a loving Father who cares about me. I know that he has a plan for my life, and I know that when I surrender what God has given to me, and when I recognize his ownership, and when I'm diligent with whatever he's given me, that I rule properly under his authority, I rule properly what he has given to me, and I use it properly, that I sow it properly, and I relate to him based on faith. What I realize today is these are laws of God's financial blessing. Remember, it's the blessing of the Lord that makes a man rich. He adds no sorrow to it. Now, these are laws. And you can leave here tonight and practice these laws, and they will have an immediate impact upon your life. You're blessed. Your destiny is abundance. Nothing that you have done with your past cancels out the plan of God for your future. Nothing you've done or the devil has done is more powerful than what God can do.
Thank you for joining us. Experience the life-changing series You, Me, and Money on CD or DVD. Looking for your next great book? Start reading instantly with Marriage Today's ebooks, now available online. Follow your interests and get social by connecting with Jimmy and Karen and the Ministry of Marriage Today on Twitter. Marriage Today's latest book, Lifelong Love Affair, is an essential tool couples can turn to again and again for inspiration and strength. Order your copy today. Become a rock-solid partner today and equip yourself with the tools you need for a successful marriage. $14, $28, or $56 per month. Choose the partnership level that's right for you. Become a rock-solid partner today.